everybody, my name is Spammals. Welcome back to Firewatch. We've got quite a lot to crack on with, so we'll catch up in the video. So, without any more stalling, let's begin! Welcome back to the game, and oh my god, it's Forest Burns. How's it going, guys? While you were gone, I took photographs. Ignore him, he's crazy! Go over there! Woo! So, for those of you tuning back in, welcome back to the game. Last episode, we encountered two lovely naked ladies. We pissed them off because they were launching fireworks and we took their radio. We also encountered an individual with a flashlight who shined it in our faces and we were not best pleased. And we also have a friend who's over there. Can I get a look at... Move. Burns! Burns! What are you doing? Move yourself! Right, over there. Move! That's Delilah's tower. She's well, our boss, technically. Anyway, we came back home, me and Burnsy Boo, and someone had smashed my window. They'd thrown my typewriter out of it and down to the ground. So that's bad. But also, we were trying to call home to go, hey, yo, something's happening here. But the phone lines are being cut. Shock horror. So we need to go find out what's going on there. Jeez, can my mouse be any more fucking erratic? Now, this is going to be about an hour-long video or slightly less. So I apologize if the editing's going to be a bit, well, lackluster. I will do my best to make it as spicy as it can. But you know what? I'm only human. How do I talk? There we go. Oh, see, there we go. Someone told me in the comments that I need to do a lot more because I can talk a lot more and I was missing lots of opportunities. So, let's not.
Hey, I can see your tower. Suppose that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough.
Perv?
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
Well, we are fire watchers. Curtains would be bad because the fire would sneak up on us and we'd be like, oh my god, where did you come from? And the fire would be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm burning you. And our tower is made of fire. Wood. Bad. Okay, anyway, I need to remind her where we're going. Proof. Survey the communication lines north of the canyon. Okay, well, where's north? There's us. I guess where that lock is? No. I don't know. She said to go back through the cave and good things will happen. Let's just head north and see what happens, okay? Which way's north? Compass. I'm looking at the compass. This way to victory. I forgot how to go. There we are. Oh, damn it. Things getting in my way. So we can go... Fucking trees! We can go marginally faster by tapping R. That's great. Lower that compass. I should keep it open. I want to know where I'm going. So I need to be a lot more observant about I can't jump. Fuck you. Prompts around me. What? Jesus, just climb over the tree. It's not difficult. But anyway, I was really, really happy to see so many of you not only watch the first episode, but like it and then comment on it. That was super cool of you. I'm loving that this is going to be an experience for all of us to kind of enjoy together. I mean, it's not a new game. Sure, most of you have seen it before, although some of you had said you had seen it before and you were watching it again, like, because it was nostalgic for you and you had good feels. So that's particularly good. I'm completely fucking lost. Map me. What am I doing wrong? Mate, Jesus fucking Christ. Hang on, I'll be right back. Welcome back. We're back at the tower, and I found the correct path that I should be taking, which I believe is this one. Let's get the map up to double check my coordinates. Stop moving. Stop. There we go. We're going to head up here towards the cave. What could possibly go wrong? What's it say? Cool. That's great. That's amazing. Keep up the good work. Proof. So we found Burnsy behind the toilet. We also threw a cinder block down the toilet to stop any pesky people using it. Yes, me! Boof. Cool beans. Now, there's quite a lot of kind of... Mate, would you do something? Thanks. There's quite a lot of openness to this game, so hopefully we'll be telling some more Spammals exclusive stories from my past lifetimes. I had one about a cave that I got kind of cut up talking, so I think I should probably break the ice by talking about it a bit more, since we are heading towards a cave. Am I on the right track? Hang on, I'm really nervous about getting lost. I take the next left, and then just stay on the track. Okay. Boof. So, in the last episode, we briefly went through a cave, and there was a locked gate, and that was that. Now, I had a story, like, when I was young, I had a really bad experience with a cave. Jump! I was coming to the end of primary school here in England, and we went to a place called Woodlands. It was in Wales, And it was kind of this outdoor action adventure place where you do like Canadian canoeing, rock climbing, abseiling, and caving. It was supposed to be a super fun, amazing experience. Cool. But it kind of turned into like something of a living nightmare for myself. Here's the cave. Hi, cave. Whee! Up until that point, I was quite oh, hang on. I think that means I can talk? No. Up until that point, I was quite an explorative individual. I had quite a keen mind to go where I shouldn't go and stuff like that. But what ended up happening is I became terrified on a daily basis whilst I was there. The abseiling scared the crap out of me. It was like abseiling off of a bridge over a dried up river. And then the caving, I'm not really claustrophobic, but at the same time was having to squeeze through really tight spaces going deep down. And there was one bit where we turned off our lights and it was just dark. It was just blacker than the blackest black you've ever blacked, you know? The only thing I liked was the Canadian canoeing, because I love boats, I love water. And yeah, in the end, I kind of had a big breakdown and I was diagnosed with depression. I'm a kid diagnosed with depression. I was going into secondary school. I got taken out of school for a good 6 months. And I broke down to the point of I was scared to leave this very room I'm in now. And it has affected my entire life, to be honest, because I missed lots of early opportunities. Like when all my friends were going to France and stuff like that on school trips, I didn't go because I was too scared, like because of my illness. That's really sad, but at the same time, it's kind of also helped shape me to the individual I am today, because I don't know how I kind of got better from it, in addition to medication, is I pushed my boundaries back out. Like, my safe zone was my bedroom, then my safe zone was my house. Oh, I can report this. Hang on.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Bucket! The dog Bucket!
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Yes, Marit!
Hey, I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Excuse me?
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
What the hell are you talking about?
Sorry
me?
about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Yeah, but about
Who
that
was
call.
that?
Who was who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
She's annoyed. Well, come on, I've just met you. I'm out in the woods, there's shit going on, and all of a sudden you're talking to someone saying vague things like, I don't think he knows yet. You sound like something of a supervillain. What? Anyway, just to kind of wrap up my story, because I think we're kind of heading towards... Well, there's the power line we're chasing, and there's the end of it over there. How I got kind of cured of my depression. And there's many different types of depression, don't get me wrong. I don't want to label all depression as what I had experienced, but my safe zone was my bedroom. And then I pushed it to my safe zone was the whole house. Then I walked to the end of the driveway, and then that became my safe zone. And it was almost like I rediscovered the world in a sense. Like the end of the street became the safe. Then my town became safe. And I just continued to push outwards. And then kind of, I guess, to climax my cure, as it were, I went on an airplane for the first time in 2011, I think it was. We went to Paris for just one night. We went to go see a band, the All American Rejects, at the Troubadour or something like that. And that was a really cool experience because I got to fly for the first time. Why can't I jump this? This twig. Fuck you, twig. I got to experience an airplane for the first time, which was fucking awesome. And I got to see Paris, which was a really eye-opening experience. Speaking of eye-opening experiences, for the very first time I was on an airplane, I kind of got tripped out. Like when we got up to altitude, and you're only up, it's a very short flight, it's like half an hour, if that. But when we got up, I started seeing different colours, and I remember turning to my mother, like, I'm seeing colours, is this normal? And she looks at me like a deadpan face going, no. Damn, those kids are back. I better report this.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Yeah, well, how'd you think they got up here?
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Otherwise, there will be hell to pay. How do I clean up, Hody? It was, I was seeing colours, and that was fun for me. But Paris was super fun because we did the standard tourism things. You know, we landed at Charles de Gaulle International Airport, we got a train into the centre of Paris, and we went straight to the underground catacombs and looked at dead bodies. True story, it's a tourist attraction, because they had so much plague there during the blah-de-blah-blah-blahs. The graveyards were overfilling with plague bodies. So they're like, fuck, how do we get rid of all these dead people? I know, there's some crypts. Let's fill them up. And it was creepy as fuck, because you're walking down this pathway, and there's literally, like, nipple height walls of dead bodies both sides of you, and this went on for a couple of miles. And it was like they all the bones, arm bones, leg bones, all like nicely, neatly stacked up. Skulls were at the top, and these were real bones. And I picked one up thinking, like, this can't be real, and it's like fucking real. There's no like glass dividers keeping them out away from you. So that was creepy but cool at the same time. Then we went to the Eiffel Tower. That was so busy, we just sat underneath of it looking upwards. And then we made our way to the gig. More beer cans! No. We must be good and healthy individuals cleaning up after ourselves. Oh, great. They left me a message. Hey, would you... Boop.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Oh, can do!
A spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Righto.
Big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Okay. I want to go pick up the underwear. It's ladies' underwear with Go to Hell, and that's a nice picture of me they've drawn. Either that or a pilgrim. I can't tell, but either way, that's so terribly kind of them. I do like a good artistic lady. Anyway, so that's my story of my depression and France. I say that I'm cured. Like, I'm 99.9% cured. I still get nervous when I travel to, like, new places. What did I... Sorry, a prompt came up just then. What the hell? I still get nervous when I go to new places, just because, like... I like to kind of know where I'm going, and when I don't know what I'm doing, I get nervous that I'm going to get lost and fuck up things. But thanks to technology, I feel safer than ever because, like, on my iPhone, I've got Google Maps, where I can literally just see it from a bird's eye view exactly where I am, and, like, whenever I'm going to go somewhere new, I scout ahead, I see where the car parks are, and blah, 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 blah. But when I'm driving, I don't hang around car parks, no. And, that's something. That's a long drop.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
Okay, let's do that, if we can. Yeah, so the last thing that kind of remains of my illness is airports, because I fly so infrequently. I've only flown about like 3 or 4 times to France once and to Belfast twice? 3 times. To Belfast 3 times. So I'm kind of nervous about airports, and it's mostly about finding my plane and not missing it, because that would be terrible. I am paying attention to the game, by the way. I'm working out how the fuck to get down from this. Just like... Ah-ha-ha! Oh, look what this Spammals has done! He is a clever individual. Okay, beer cans. Crushed beer cans. Oh, hang on. You know there's an achievement to pick up all of these, right? So, yeah, I don't fly alone. I've normally flown with family members. But it's something I want to kind of expand on and do. So maybe next year I'll go flying on my own. So there you go. There's a bit of the Spammals backstory. In the last episode, we spoke about my mum's haunted nursing home. That was a pretty cool story. I'd love to know more about that, actually. Like, to actually go up there and find more people that were around at the time. But that's like 20-odd years ago that happened. Anyone just tuning in, haven't a clue what I'm talking about? Old people saw ghosts. People didn't believe them because they're old. And then people who was not old saw ghosts. And are like, okay, get a priest in. Anyway. Oh, wait. I think I got to take a left. Whoop. Where? Supply drop. I'm just heading like more and more north. Wait, what about this? There's a hole under here. Map down. Compass down. Good arms listening to me. There we go. This looks like the way to victory. Or to prickly bushes. Either or. Terrible news for me. Ow! Ow! Block. Yeah, that's fucking blocked. Of course it is. Step over it.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Mm-hmm. Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Oh, I love the sassiness in this game. These two have got a great chemistry between them of just bluntness, obviousness, and kind of like, well, fuck you, you know? Although, yeah, I don't know if we can fully trust her just now. She was definitely talking about perhaps us. She responded way defensively when we questioned her about it. Whee! I do like flying, but part of why I love cruising so much is that it's such an easygoing experience. Like, much like an airport, you have to go to the terminal and you check your baggage. Well, I say you check baggage. You give it to a porter and it disappears through a hole in the wall. Like, you see it on board the ship. The backpack here. Hang on, we'll continue the story in 1 second.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Whoop! Oh, woohoo! Brian Goodwin. Can I report the name? Love how he grabs things. Whoa. Hi, camera. Do you remember disposable cameras like
Flush
that?
with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Look out.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why?
Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Yeah, about that. There's smoke on the horizon.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Where's 5 Mile Creek? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, over there. Okay. Whatever. That's cool. I'm a little bit stuck. Hang on. I wasn't going ahead because I can't seem to jump down this little mini bit here. Oh, there's a snitching post. I totally missed that. Yeah, the individual whose bag we just took, Goodwin, someone Goodwin, they just disappeared one day, and all of a sudden their backpack is just hanging from a massive rock. I wouldn't say they, left and disappeared. I would say they probably died somewhere on this mountaintop. Just a guess, because their backpack was there. Okay, what we got in here? Open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smeg awesome password. Map. Cave 241. I've already tallied this, right?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Maybe I didn't see this one already. I better close it up. Hang on. No, down. Good boy. I'm getting so kind of sidetracked with what we're talking about because of events happening in front of us.
Hey,
like
sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job?
Wow,
I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life?
No, I didn't break any hearts when I left.
So, you guys broke up?
Something like that?
And you're just bursting at the seams to talk about it?
Yeah, that's... It's not wrong. She's...
You really are very perceptive.
I know. It's one of my many gifts, along with accents and impeccable night vision.
I love her personality.
Incredible.
Why, thank you very much, Governor.
Oh, this is pre-Overwatch, so that was kind of a tracer. Here comes the cavalry. Whatever. I don't do voices. Anyway, whee! I'm getting distracted because the conversation's happening.
I'm having a hell of a time.
Just like that!
Flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Flapjack?
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Amazing!
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
I have never used flapjack in a sentence other than, can I have a flapjack, please? Which I haven't had since I was a kid. Oh, now I can't think of anything but eating a flapjack. They're very fattening. As I've tried to say twice, my mind is getting fucked over because it keeps getting interrupted by conversations in game, which is more important than my ramblings. So I'm sorry if so the music's kind of tripping me out there. I'm sorry if I kind of come across a bit disjointed or rambling, I guess you could say. It's just the nature of the game. Anyway, where were we? Cash. Hang on, what's the cash got? Oh, okay, hang on. Over here. This, open this. It's not, okay, it was unlocked already. Oh, there's a fine and chewy granola bar. Woohoo! And eat. Nom nom nom. Nom that granola bar. No, map. Map. No, fuck the map. Okay. Which way was it? This way? So, where were we? Sorry. Flying. Wales. No, I've got... No, lost it. Oh, yeah, cruising. Reason why I like cruising so much is that it's so stress-free because you roll up with your car and then someone drives off with it and it's not being stolen, which is always a bonus. Your bags, a porter takes it and throws it through a magical hole in the wall, and but you know, it appears in your fucking cabin.
First club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. There was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine. Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse. And Sharon, whose boyfriend had his own boyfriend. Maybe you boned the neighbor. Maybe she boned the neighbor. Maybe you both did. I don't judge. And if you ever want to talk breakups, I'm your gal.
I'm your gal.
We didn't break up. We didn't choose to break up. She got sick.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
This is what I meant when I selected earlier that we didn't upset anybody back home. Because our wife, she didn't remember us. Like, she's not upset that I've gone because she can't remember us. Medicine wheel?
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
As long as I had internet access, I would happily be a Firewatch lookout. Although maybe they wouldn't like it if I just watched a computer screen all day instead of them. Or if they're not got like webcams they could use instead of humans. Anyway, to try to finish my story before I get interrupted the last time, I enjoy cruising because your shit gets taken away from you and you give your passport over just like in an airport, and then they give you a cruise card, and then that's it. You know, when you go through a metal detector, but you're on board the ship, and then everything else gets done for you. Like, you go to bed in the same bed every single night, and when you wake up, you're in a completely different country, but your zone, your safe place, it remains the same. And no matter where you go, your home doesn't change. And I love that, because no matter where you go for a day's adventuring, you have a familiar place to return to. And, you know, just feel safe and warm and enjoy the experience of adventure. Like, to do so in a car or by bus or by train or by foot, very stressful. Cruising is my kind of holiday. I fucking love it. What am I doing, guys? Do I head north and then take a left and then go down? Let's go north and follow that trail. A booth. Compass? North is this way. Aha! Yeah, I love cruising. I highly recommend cruising. And if you had to pick a ship, I have to recommend Ventura for P&O Cruises.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
I got the job out of the paper. What do you mean? I was looking for a job like this.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, you know, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer? Oh, you mean the fire?
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Why would they do that?
Yellowstone is like, 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
Why? What should they have done?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't going to burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Wow, Jesus. Yeah, because, like, forest fires can be a natural occurring thing, and sometimes it needs to happen because... So I swear I heard footsteps. Sometimes fires need to happen because it's nature's way of clearing a space. So, like, a new seed's being dropped amongst all those trees. It's not going to get any sunlight. It's not going to get any nutrients. It's kind of fucked. But it's the forest fires that can clear large sections that allow new trees and stuff to grow. I'm not an expert on this. It's just what I've picked up by half reading things anyway. Yeah, don't let Yellowstone burn. That would be terrible. Missing person. Hang on, take it first.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really sound like you didn't like that guy.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
You sent me down here, woman. I'm doing your evil business. That box is a bit broken. So, there's actually more than one... Oh, fucking hell. I can't talk for 2 seconds.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Yeah, why not? Map down. Map down. Running out of time.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things?
It's amazing!
By what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Cool beans, I found the stream. We're onto something. Yes, we've got 2 missing people now, and she said that openly that there's been several missing people. We've got the bag guy, and now we got that Mitch guy, who was only 31 years old. Seems mightily young to be out here. Oh, can I cross this? Oh, I can! Freedom! Splish, 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 splish. Okay, where am I going? I can't see the smoke anymore. This clearing looks interesting, and the music's kicking in. I think the music, it kind of denotes like a checkpoint in the game, in a sense. Like, this is the moment where the beginning has ended and the next bit will be starting, sort of ordeal. Although I am lost. So, hang on, back. Right, yeah. Back it up. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, okay, we're on track. We're on track. This way. The people, we found their spots! Right, the teen's campfire. Oh, that's them, all right. Look at this. Teen Zone. Ranked and rated. Makeup to make out. Teen Zone. Pants, they're back. I didn't know they'd ever gone. What about this? Dangerous hunks. Tame your hunk. Hunks, hunks, hunks. Cool beans and a case of beer. I'm gonna grab that case of beer, a booth.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
You found them?
Yeah, but the thing is, their entire campsite is wrecked.
What happened?
I don't know. Looks like it could have been a bear. I have no idea. They might have had a fight.
Honestly, it looks like it could have been a bear.
Oh,
Shit.
Jesus.
Okay, I need to be honest with you. If I find a dead body out here, I'm gonna be sick.
Well, don't yak. Just look around and let me know what you find. Actually, you've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
That is good thinking. We've only got 17 photos left, so we've got to be really good with this. Now, don't want to be so big-headed, but I've kind of got an eye for photography. So, is that cool? Because we've got the campfire in the back and the camp up front. Not too much ground, not too much sky. That's amazing. That's going to look amazing for the police officers to look at. We'll come back to that in 1 second. Hang on. Can I have the beer? Teen Zone. Ooh.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Cool story.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines.
Can I take the beer? That down. Pick this up. Pick up? No. Dude, you pick up cans, but fucking full ones? Don't want to know.
I'll take care of their fire.
That would be great, as always.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Fuck you, fire. I'm man. Man beats fire. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Sheets.
Found my sheets!
My sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
Looks like it. You're coming with me. Someone's sleeping soundly tonight. I love the floral design of the roses on the pillow. It's a beautiful thing to see. Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games and pillows with flowers. Okay. Now we can investigate the bear attack site. There's a note here. Pick up the notes. Let's read the notes. Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about you. Creeped out on us in the lake. And then you came and destroyed our campsite and all that stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to fucking jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick, love heart. Oh wow, I should report this. This is a juicy love novel, if anything.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
A lot. They're calling the police. They think I attacked them. It's just it's an apology.
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Fuck off! No, but I destroyed their stereo. I stole their booze. I didn't do anything to them.
Henry, did you attack or do anything that could be perceived as an attack to these campers?
Give me time to respond. No, but I destroyed...
No, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't!
Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
Well, I really wish your vagina was on my face.
Oh, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, that would be great. Day 3, everybody. Right, so somebody attacked those girls and their campsite. They called him Dear Psycho. Well, it wasn't us. So there's somebody, a human being somewhere out here who did this. Now, we did encounter one other individual in the mountains with a flashlight who shined it in our face.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Yeah, like Burt Reynolds. If Tom Cruise had a good-looking twin. Do you know Roily Fingers? No, I don't.
This isn't that hard.
Go for Reynolds, my Bertie Buster.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
Yeah!
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes? I don't really think about it. Tuxedos, as often as possible. I try to look nice usually.
Now this can't be that hard.
Tuxedos. Let's go James Bond route here.
Think of your closet. Open it in your mind. What is inside?
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
Good to know, dear, yes. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
I love the voice acting in this. I have a thick beard. My nose has been broken. You'll enjoy my thin muscles and long scar.
I know it's not easy.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Your what?
Is that okay? Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're steely, happy, or tight. They're steely. Got sturdy Burt Reynolds eyes.
They're steely. A cold, hard stare.
Like a Siberian husky.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome,
Know
Delilah.
what you need?
Absolutely.
That's her porn for the evening sorted out. Birdsey! Hi! I missed you whilst you was gone. I took a poo in the corner. Oh, you're crazy. I'm glad to see the window's still broken. I didn't do it. I know, some crazy people did. Wait a second, did you hear about the psycho? Psycho? Yeah, there's a psycho in the woods. That's amazing. It wasn't me. I was here all along, damn it. Wait a second, you was here all along, wasn't you? When my window got broken with the typewriter? Yeah. You were downstairs? Yeah. Hiding? Yeah. Behind a bathroom? So? Man, gotta poop. Okay, Burnsy. I'm starting to think that you're behind all of this, psycho. I will never forget you. Okay, what the hell am I doing? The hell was... My mind is getting so... distracted. Quite literally by light switches. Do I got to finish bricking this window up? Give me 1 second. Hang on, my mind has literally just gone blank. Completely blank. Yes! So we saw an individual with a flashlight. He flashed us in the eyes. Now, that must be the psycho that the girls are referring to who messed up their camp. But the girls thought it was me. But that's not the case. So, and that same psycho came and smashed up my window and my typewriter and has been around my house. And that same psycho... No, the girls cut the phone line. Well, we're not alone. We should be aware of this and stay safe. Yes! Find boards downstairs to patch the window. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about calling the episode right about there, but I wanna keep going to that teeny weeny bit longer. I'm enjoying the game. I really am. I do like a long game. I like a long video. I've spoken in the comment section about this, how I enjoy long videos. I got 3 computer screens on my setup, and what I like to do is to have one, not my own videos, but I like to have a long video playing on the left-hand side, and as I go about my business, about my day, it's kind of keeping me company in a way. It's nice. What? Get a couple more boards. Yes, sir. There's something to be said about kind of background sounds. Like, I predominantly, for the majority of the time, words sometimes come out. That makes sense. For the majority of my time, I am alone during the day, and that's not a problem. I'm accustomed to being alone, but like, I don't feel so lonely when I kind of have a voice in the room with me, you know. So that's something. Let's go back upstairs. Broken window. Meet your enemy. Wooden planks. Ooh. And nails. Ooh. You are gonna get fucked for the final time as this closes you up more than super glue on a hamster's butthole. I don't know where that came from either, but you know what? Job done. You know, we see this kind of makeshift like patchwork in cartoons and stuff. I've never seen this done in real life.
What should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Watching.
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okie dokie. We're not ready to work yet. I am going to call that an episode right about there, because this seems like a really good stopping point, because we're at the beginning of a brand new task that Delilah is going to provide for us. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I have had a good time. We got lost a little bit in the woods, but we kind of discovered a lot along the way. We have a greater, deeper appreciation of, well, the psycho and the missing girls. We know they're safe, or we hope they're safe. and we kind of know a little bit more about what's going on with our cabin and the phone lines. Like, we're solving mysteries, but at the same time, we're uncovering new ones. We've also kind of confirmed 2 separate missing people. So the Ray Joy's bag, I've forgotten his name, and the Mitch missing poster in that locker. So, missing people plus Psycho. I don't know, I don't feel very safe, to be honest. You know, forget the staircase on this. We need a hatch that we can just kind of wheel up and lock off. No one else can get up. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts and opinions. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.